Hello guys, would you like to renew your vocabulary, especially with one verb, which is the verb stop? Sometimes you use the verb stop all the time with the word car. You say the car stopped or the car stops, right? Let's renew our vocabularies about this verb and learn other three verbs instead of this old verb. Alright, we have three verbs have the same meaning as stop, and they are used with the word ka. The first one is come to a halt. Come to a halt. This verb is irregular and composed of four parts. Come to a halt, and they are all important to be used together in order to give the meaning of stop. The first or the main part of the verb is come, and come is the main part that we can put it in the past or in the past participle or in any tense we would like. So this verb is irregular verb. We can say come to a halt, came to a halt, and come to a halt, the same as the verb come, but to a halt must be followed the verb. The second verb is pull up. Pull up. Guys, I want you to remember when we say up, remember that the car will be stopped, alright? So pull up is a regular verb. Pull up means to stop the car, or the car stopped. So this verb is regular verb, pulled up, pulled up. Notice how I pronounce the ed because the verb ends with l, and l is voiced sound. So pronounce the ed d. Pulled, pulled, pull up, pulled up, pulled up. The third verb is draw up. As I said to you, as I asked you, remember that when we use up with any part of those verbs, remember that up means to stop, alright? So draw up, it means to stop. The car drew up, it means stopped. The car draws up, it means the car stops now, right? So this verb draw up is irregular verb. Draw up, drew up, drawn up. So all these verbs means to stop. So we have till now four verbs, which means the car stop or stops. Number one is come to a halt. Number two, pull up. Number three, draw up, and then stop. Alright, let's put them in some examples. We can say about the first verb, come to a halt. We could say the car came to a halt, then started to roll forward. Roll forward means to move forward, alright? So the car came to a halt, then started to roll forward. So this is the first example. The second example about pull up. We could say the car pulled up in front of the hotel. The car pulled up in front of the hotel. The third verb is drew or draw up. Draw up. The past is drew up. Draw up, drew up, drawn up. For example, we could say when the car drew up, she waved by her hand to me. When the car drew up, she waved by her hand to me. So we have two sentences, two clauses, and both of them are written in the past tense. When the car drew up, she waved by her hand to me. Let's have these sentences, how they are written. Okay guys, here is the verbs come to a halt, draw up, pull up, and stop. Notice how we use up with draw and pull. So don't forget that when we use up, all the time we mean to stop the car, all right? In the first example, the car came to a halt, then started to roll forward. As I said to you, roll forward means to move forward. In the second example, he pulled up his car in front of the hotel or a hotel. Also pulled up in the past tense, and it means stopped his car. In the third example, she waved to me as the car drew up. She waved to me as the car drew up, and drew up here in the past. Also, we have two sentences joined by as. In the first sentence, the verb waved, which is in the past tense, and the second verb of the second sentence or the second clause is drew up. I want you to focus between the following verbs. Let us see. So guys, we have three verbs start by pull. I want you to focus on them and to keep them by your mind. By comparing these verbs, we can keep them in our minds. The first verb is pull up. It means to stop. The second verb, pull out. It means the car moves right and left on the street. When we say pull away, it means the car moves forward. Okay, the car moves forward fast or quickly. So we have three verbs. You should concentrate on them because they start by the same part and then they are different by using different prepositions or various prepositions. I will repeat them to you. The first one is pull up. It means pull up. It means to stop. Then we have pull out. Pull out, that the car moves right and left on the street. And then we have pull away. Pull away. It means the car moves forward. All right. And also, I want you to focus between two verbs. The first verb is draw up, and the second verb is draw away. Pull up and draw away. Pull up, it means to stop, and draw away, it means to move forward. So I thought that these two verbs may be confusing, so I write them together beside each other in order to focus more on them. Let's have a look at these verbs. So look here, please. You can see some verbs who are different from which are different from each other. Don't be confused between them. Number one, pull up. Pull up, it means to stop. Pull out means to move right and left on the street. Of course, we mean the car. Then we have pull away, means to the car moves forward. So all these verbs are used with the word car. Pull up, pull out, and pull away. They start by the first part, which is the main part, and which is pull, but they are different in the second part, which is the preposition. The first one, pull up, then we have pull out, then pull away. Also, we have two verbs, draw up, which means stop, and the second verb, pull away, which means move forward. They are opposite to each other. Draw up means, remember, up, it means to stop, while when we say pull away, it means to move forward. So there is a difference, and they are opposite to each other: to stop and to move, to stop and to move. So pull up means to stop, and draw up also means to stop, and pull away means to move forward. Try to focus on these verbs. They are very easy. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day, and bye bye.